Who are you?
I'm Speed MTG. It's Speed MTG, or Marvel Ultimatum, or Marvel Man 123. I should probably make my MTG Arena Discord and YouTube the same name. Anyways, whoever I am, I'm here to talk about Gladiator. I'm going to start off with how good Russell Crowe is in it. Actually, this thing won an Academy Award? What the heck? Also, does anyone remember this movie? Anyways, I'm going to first start off with a lengthy explanation on what this format is. It's Arena 100 card singleton that has no sideboard and Oko is banned. Yeah, that's pretty easy to explain, honestly. Though, really, it's just a great, fun format, honestly. Like, if you haven't played it, really try it. All you need is Arena and probably the Gladiator Discord, which I'll put a link in the description and everything. But hey, please try it. It's personally been my most fun format that I've been able to play. But I'm pretty new to this format. I only joined like a week ago, but then again, this format only really popped off like a month ago. So I did my first tournament of Gladiator like 2 or 3 days ago, where I played Gruul Stompy. Green red, punch 'em dead, you slap down juicy boys and get real mad and come up to your opponent and getting a little ahead of myself. Here's Gruul Stompy. So you play your traditional red removal, burn effects, pump spells, and a couple of good planeswalkers. Besides that, you're just playing efficient, aggressive, but also meaty creatures that you can play on curve or ahead of curve. Anyways, pretty new format. Let's get into my first tournament, the 13th actual tournament. A lot of cool people played and came, and a lot of cool things happened. So here we go. Also, Galta plus Ramp Through is insane in my deck. Round 1. Fight! Okay, so round 1 of my first tournament thing or whatever. This tournament's honestly really big. It has like 96 or 92 people in it. A lot of people. We're up against Dr. Fragenstein. First, cool name. Honestly, our hand is fine. Oh man, if that Rugged Highlands was a forest, oh baby! So we kind of just curve out here. This trade isn't great, but I'll do it. Oh, this is also open deck list, so I know my opponent is on Abzan Aristocrats. Aristocrats has been very popular recently. Gruul Spellbreaker is just so efficient. Clamor Shaman also is underplayed and great. And Embercleave is just a solid magic card. And even though they got rid of it, doesn't really matter. The damage has already been dealt. And there you go. The removal spell finishes it off. Oh no. Oh god. I want to give you a guess. What's missing here? So hey, Speed MTG, how many planes you running? 17. I figured I run that in my limited decks, so why not here, Well, 4-card hand. This 4-card hand isn't Garbo, I guess, but oh well. I'm happy for my opponent. I think the only way I kill my opponent is being real aggressive right now. This doesn't feel great at all. Dahmer's cool. Why would you do that to him? Ugh. Well, it looks like we're about to get put into the grinder of value, boys. But hey, we at least drew the land for charging Monstersaur. Maybe the Monstersaur gets there. That's so gross. Man, our opponent is dancing in pure value. How? Like, man, I drew Vivian, but there's still no way. Well, I misplayed a little. It was just a little. Our opponent is just lathering themselves up with this sweetness, pure sugar and cardboard, and like chocolate, honestly. Yeah, opponent has diabetes from their sweet plays. My god. Yup, I'm out. Alright, third game. I got this. I can't lose the first round. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's a good creature. Probably should have Fire Prophesied first. For some reason, I thought that they wouldn't block, honestly. Don't you know, Paradise Druid has another line of text that says it's unblockable. Well, hopefully we can go over their boys with Flying and Trample. Yeah, that's bad. Don't know how I feel about this. Or that. Wow, he didn't block? Well, I guess he doesn't know I got light up, but still. And I think I'm just fine with this. I can just intervention this Bantu and it's just fine. Yeah, I think the Bone Crusher and Phoenix just basically wins this one for me. And I don't even care about the sweeper, really. Hey, nice. Dr. Frankenstein, your deck is sweet, by the way. Putting green in Aristocrats, I think, is smart, and he choked us out game 2 so hard. Round 2, fight. Okay, serious gameplay here, no jokes, I don't know what you're talking about. We're going against Warlord P, who from his deck list is on Simic Combo, which in this format is a really cool looking deck, but honestly I think it's pretty well positioned to get against a lot of the mid-range decks that are taking up a good bit of the format, because it just like annihilates them. But the downside is it has a bad matchup against my style of deck, because I go under them and they don't really get too much removal. I honestly don't think I should play Embrace Skyblazer, but it's fine. Maybe you should have killed the dork first, but in general I'm okay with what is happening. Bone Crusher is a house, man. And yeah, we get there even though Crossus got them some value. Standard just draw here. Yeah, our opponent looks like they got mana screwed. Yeah, can't really do anything much about that. But hey, on a happier note, spoiler alert, my opponent actually got 11th at the end of this thing. Their deck is super cool. Gosh, man, I really wanted to combo off with Omniscience. Round 3, fight! Welp, our opponent's Ravel, who's on Sultai midrange, which is definitely a worse matchup than the last two, because removal and good threats. Okay, start for us. Also, what do you guys think about Pilfering Imp? Good or bad? It's kind of weird, but I think it could be good. Borrower is so good here. Ooh, so is Thrashy B. Vivian, take us home! This Prontodon is real annoying. Ugh, hopefully Lily doesn't come down. Hopefully they don't got a land. Oh, they got a Druid. Oh, and a land, jeez. Well, I think they are still a tad slow. Yeah, I'm gonna go full aggression. Come on, Claimer Shaman. And yeah, we were just barely fast enough there. If we didn't have that type of line, Liliana was just gonna roast us. Once upon a time, giving us the curve. Man, we have seen Bone Crusher a lot already. I swear I'm not cheating. Swear. Oh man, Hostage Taker is ridiculous. Man, that definitely keeps our opponent in the game. Agonizing Remorse, that's so good. I would have taken Phoenix, honestly, but maybe they got something for it. Leyline Prowler? How in the world do I get back in this? Oh, well then. Wait, no, we don't got enough we don't got enough lands to cast it. Well, Phoenix and Prey. Oh, Jesus, is that? Thank the Lord we have a land. Man, I think I just gotta slam on down now. Okay, we're at 8, but we can maybe barely squeak it out if we do double pump to Phoenix. Hey, with Skewer, this is now lethal. Next turn win, hopefully. But there are like a ton of ways I just die here. Like, like life gain. Alright, we're at 2, but we're not dead. Hopefully we'll untap. Okay, I'll try and Skewer. They counter, but I think that's still it. Yeah, Phoenix gets it done. Man, the game was insane. Round 4, fight. So round 4, we are playing Jacob D. Smith, who is playing some spice. 5-color walkers, which if I was a man, I would play his deck, but there's just so much value in this thing. Like just look at this deck list. It has freaking Niv Mizzet Reborn in it. That Oath of Kai was good. They have a absurd play next turn. I might be done for. Well, they need to set up though. Yeah, that's probably the problem with this matchup, is just like he really needs to set up, and I don't really give him a chance to set up. And yeah, our haymakers of Klothys and Skargan get it done. Ooh, this hand is nutty. Wow, draw is a little awkward. But hey, Questing Beast should just get there, hopefully. And I think our opponent is stumbling on mana a little bit. And yeah, Phoenix, yeah, this straw is gross. An opponent's deck list is filled with Planeswalkers, and man, my opponent is brave and hilarious for that, but also I could see it honestly working in this format against like the mid-rangier decks and whatnot, because it feels like with so many Planeswalkers, you just kind of go over them. Round 5, fight! This is the finals. Right now, I'm undefeated and positioned as first. So, if I win this match, I basically, get first. I'm playing against Rysteld, who is on Mono Green Stompy? Oh no! I don't know about this matchup. I played it a little bit before, and like my experience is that they're pretty favored just because their creatures are freaking huge and their late game's good. My gosh, look at the size of that man! Like Questing Beast too? Jeez! Okay, growing rights isn't too bad. I can also kill this big green creature, so it's getting a little bit better. I need a good creature. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, maybe Skargan can get it done. Okay, maybe I can see. Oh no. How do I deal with a 8/9 trample in red-green? I don't think even Skargan is good enough to beat this. Oh. Yeah, that happened. That sure was a game of Magic the Gathering. This matchup gets better after sideboard, right? Right. Yeah, where's my 4 Aether Gust real quick? Hold on. Judge, can I put 4 Aether Gust in my deck? Oh no. Oh, we're on 5 cards in a matchup that isn't great. Oh no. Well, time to pray again. Well, we get to kill this at least. They're still pressuring me. Oh my god. Embreth Shieldbreaker is so bad against Harpooner. No. I'm gonna lose this match. I can't cast that. Ah. Oh, that hurts. Okay, I think I just gotta be aggressive and cast Ambush before damage. Wait, no. Oh, Ambush is a sorcery. I'm so dumb. Well, at least they didn't block with the Avrex. I would have been completely blown out if they did. Yeah, I just forgot Ambush was a sorcery. Wow. Why do you forsake me, questing beast? Welp. I guess I'll trade. Okay. He slaps a biggish boy down. Thank you, land. Okay, again, I don't think I'm gonna win the long game, so I just gotta be aggressive. Okay, he's at 9 at least, and... Oh no! There is no way I could win this! He just drew 3 haymakers. How can I even, like... Oh, I got questing beast back too? I might as well freaking, like, concede. I just... NANI?! What? I think it's actually the perfect card. I think that can actually win me the game, right? I think that was the draw I needed. I don't think he can play 3 creatures to survive. And yes! We did it! I squeaked by in that insane game barely. It's ridiculous. If he got one more turn, I was a goner for sure. Did you see his insane hand of just haymakers? Okay. One more game. I can do this. I can win this match. I got this. This is like Hulk versus like Thor or something. Just 2 beefy men battling ruthlessly. What it feels like. Okay, this is an okay draw. Just need land mainly. Jade Light, please. Okay, cool. Wow, I think I'm okay with that play because I have removal, and even this I'm not really that scared of because I think Shifty Seed just kind of like, you know, gets past it. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually winning this game. Wait, am I winning this match? There we go, Lightning Strike. Yeah, Lightning Strike will do it. Wow, I think this person definitely got an awkward draw this game, and that had a big part of it. And game 2, I got lucky. So Rostel, you got you got 4-1, so you already know that proves your deck is good. But hey, I'll put some extra praise on it that your deck is sweet. Like, some of your draws are just unbeatable. Like Llanowar Elves into Yorvo, something like that is just ridiculous. And your mana is obviously consistent, and it's just like, even your deck is consistent. You just go under a lot of decks and can go over decks like mine too. Like, your deck seems sweet. Okay, final thoughts guy here. So yeah, I did end up first, which is which I don't know, it's cool I guess, but I think the main testament isn't to me, because, you know, there are definitely game mistakes and everything, like like the ramp through play and the Tomry's ambush play. I also don't think this is a testament to my specific deck list either, because I think there were some cards that I could have put in that definitely would have made it better, like Stone Coil, Thrashy Bee, Branch Walker, Annex, Rampaging Ferocidon. But what I think is the real testament or takeaway from this is just how good Gruul aggro is right now in the meta. Like, if my count is right, 7 Gruul decks entered this tournament out of 92 decks, and 4 are in the top 8. That's gotta tell you something. That's crazy. And my breakdown, kind of like why Gruul is so good in the meta right now, is we are at the kind of like beginning stages of this format. Aggro in general is usually good at beginning stages of formats where you want to be proactive. And a lot of decks are just trying to do flashy, cool things, greedy things that are just honestly sweet and awesome, but it's just they get taken advantage by aggro decks very easily. Because, you know, Omniscience combo is really amazing when it goes off, but it still takes a second to go off and everything, and it doesn't play that much, you know, removal and everything. And different 5-color lists or mid-range lists are more like greedy now and everything. Like, people are just trying to do crazy cool things. And these Gruul deck creatures are just so fast and efficient, and you just have such a big density of them. And that's what also makes you good against other aggro decks, because since these creatures are so big, they just match up very well against mono red and mono white aggro creatures. And another thing about the style of Gruul is you're almost never out of the game, it feels like. Because, example, when I was against the mono green deck, it felt like I really couldn't win at one point, but I top decked the intervention, and that helped me just win the match. This deck isn't all roses, obviously. I think the big downsides to this deck right now is you can have some pretty awkward draws. Like, you could draw, you know, some 2-drops but no high end, or some 5-drops but no creatures or low end. So you have to mulligan a decent amount. Also, the mana is a little janky sometimes. But I think the big thing about this deck is the meta will adapt to it. As this format keeps on going, I feel like people are going to start either like playing less colors or streamlining their deck more, playing removal, things like that, to, you know, to just have a lot better chance against these aggro decks. Because in my games that I've tested this deck against, whenever somebody went 2-mana removal spell into a really good threat, it just felt like I couldn't win. So Gruul is really good right now, but will it stay that way? I also wanted to give a shout out to the other undefeated decks and pilots at this tournament. Aingia with Selesnya Enchantments, and Odd Directive with Bant Blank. Both very cool decks that I haven't really seen that much of, and they look sweet. And lastly, I want to honestly thank the Gladiator community. And it's the beginning of this format and the community, but it's honestly great, especially the tournament organizers. Nash, you did real good. Like, this one was great, and I heard the other tournaments have been great so far too, and a lot of people are having a lot of fun with this format, and it seems great. And also, there are so many people that are starting to make content for Gladiator, and it's starting to, you know, really catch on. All the people have just been really nice and just love this format. Honestly, anyone who is watching this and who hasn't tried Gladiator, please do. It's a great format. Again, Discord link in the description. And hopefully you'll love it as much as I do. But I will say though, I'm a little bummed because I won't be able to play that many tournaments consistently because I just got a job, baby, as a pizza delivery guy. But hey, if any of you order a pizza and hear this voice as I give it to you and say, hey, are you the Marvel Ultimatum guy? And I'll look you in the eyes as a smile creeps on my face. And I'll say, no, it's Speed MTG, and I'll throw your pizza at you and run away. Hey, it's the end. Sorry if this editing / audio quality still isn't great. I'm still new to this junk and stuff. Also, I'm still trying to get a handle on kind of like my comedy style and fast-paced MTG style, so sorry if that's, you know, any of that's, you know, cringy or whatever. So please give me all the feedback, negative or positive, that you want to give. That really helps a lot. I'm just really trying to, you know, improve on all of this stuff, and I think I slowly am. Also, if you liked any of this junk, there's some other stuffs on my channel you can look at too if you want. There's fast and funny Ikoria limited set review, and some other funny things where I break arena and stuff. And hey, if you like that junk too, maybe do the YouTube junk, you know, subscribe and stuff and whatnot, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.